Hey, Micromap here. Bringing you today, Monday. What's today? Monday, the what? The 14th. Almost midway through August. It's insane how time flies. Pretty crazy. Doing my afternoon walk. It's still a little warm at this time, but trying to get the steps in. Trying to get at least 10,000 steps in. Haven't done a weigh-in. Last weigh-in was 243. Got to do another weigh-in. Hopefully I'll do one tomorrow because I'm already 60 days in. My 60-day mark was on August 10th, so I'm 4 days in. I wish I would have cracked the 240s, but it's okay. I'll take it. Last time I weighed myself was 243, so it's almost 20 pounds in 2 months. It comes out to be 17, to be, let me see, 258. Uh, it was actually 15 pounds, so 7.5 pounds each month. You want to lose more or less 2 pounds a week on the safe side. So like that'll be 16. So I was close to that. Need to tighten up on the fasting and just keeping tight on the deal. Trying to be more active, but my back has been killing me. I have to go to the chiropractor today. Um, get aligned and get some stimulation and ultrasound in the back. I don't know if it's arthritis from so many years of baseball. It's just the weather's so hot to do anything during the day. So you either got to do early in the morning or in the evening. And it's hard for me in the evening because after working all day, all I want to do is relax, but you got to get it in. Um, but now kids start school on Thursday, so the party's over for her. And maybe when I drop her off, I got to get up at 6:30. She got to be in by bell, which is 7:20. Get back to the house, and then I guess I'll throw my sneaks on and go for a nice long walk in the morning before I get my day going. Dealers start getting in like around 9ish. So my day starts humming around 9ish. Um, it's really hot and the air quality here is really bad. Um, Today, for some reason, I've had bad allergies. My wife is kind of like, "Ugh, it's hard to breathe. The quality's bad." I don't know if it's Sahara dust coming from Africa or it's just a lot of cars here in Miami with this overpopulation. I don't know what it is, but it's bad. Um, Marlins had a great game yesterday. I know. I'm wearing a Washington hat. So my friend, this hat is huge on him, and he's like, "Hey, you want this hat? I'll take a free hat, man." No, no, no. Reject the hat. So I wear this one now. It's a little big on me, but it's good. Um, I wear it to walk and sweat it. Like that, I don't have to get my real team hats all sweaty. The Florida teams. But hey, man, we had a nice comeback yesterday against the Yankees. We were down 7-3. I know a lot of my friends quit watching the game and they quit watching. It was 7-3. Yanks were up. Stadium was full. I didn't go to any of the games. It was just too crowded. I'll pick the slower games. I watched in the tube, and we came back and scored five in the last inning. It was a good win. They've been playing better the last 5 games, but they gotta get on a real hot streak. They gotta get hot. They want to win that wild card. They're not gonna catch Atlanta, that's for sure. So enough of that on baseball. On the market front, today was boring day, man. Boring day. S&P was pretty range bound. Now it's breaking up a little bit to in the after hours, back up to the upside. I don't know how, but whatever. It is what it is. Um, no one knows where that thing's going. Um, this week I think we have John Deere, and we have a lot of retail earnings. I mean, a lot. So that should be a good gauge of the American consumer retail. So we'll see how it is. Being that our what's up, Joe? Oh, not much, man. Getting my steps in. Um, yeah, it'll be a sign of how the consumer's doing in America, being that we're like 70% GDP of consumer buying stuff, unfortunately. But I think that's going to change with time. China's been slowing down a lot. They're actually calling for deflation there. And China's trying to shift from a policy of being the world's manufacturer to actually becoming a consumer nation. And I think they have enough Chinese people there to make that happen. I think we have like over 300 million Americans. I think China has like 1.3. Last time I checked, the 1.4. So they got a lot of people there. So they're gonna try and shift that way, it seems. So it should be a telltale now here with oil because if China's economy is slowing, which is what they're saying, and they're actually having deflation, and they're a big buyer of commodities, we'll see what happens. And also, the dollar's climbing again, and most commodities, all commodities are priced in dollars. So oil's hanging around 82, 83 bucks. We'll see where it's headed. And that's more of supply cuts from the Arab nations and OPEC cutting on supply. So we shall see what happens with that. Gold is lingering 1950, and the Nasdaq did cross the 50-day moving average last week. So today it perked back up. We'll see if we can get good volume and bounce of these moving averages. On the trade front, it wasn't really active at all today. Had to go to the doctor, had to do a couple of things, had to go to the accountant, had to work, so it was just hard to put on trades. I did watch the last hour of the market, and there really wasn't much out there. I saw Nvidia was up big. AMC, the apes got destroyed. I did a put credit spread in AMC, very high IEV in there. Sold the three, bought the two for like $60 out of September. Nvidia have a broken wing butterfly at the 410, so I sold the 410. So I sold no, I bought a 415. Actually, I'd have to look at it, but I think I want to say is I bought a 415, sold two 410s, and skipped the 405 and bought the 400 for a nice credit, like $50. I did that last week. It expires this Friday, but Nvidia was up like $30. So if Nvidia doesn't stay within that range, I keep my credit, and that's why I like broken wing butterflies a lot. Broken wing butterflies are a nice option strategy. If you guys don't know, I like to trade defined option strategies, and I recommend that you guys learn them. Um, Defined meaning that your gains are capped, but your losses are capped as well. No stop losses, no nothing. You got to look at this like if you're an insurance agent every day out in the marketplace, looking at the most active options, and you're selling these contracts out in the market. You want to be an option seller. You don't want to be a buyer. A buyer, you're at a disadvantage because you're fighting theta, which is time decay. Every day, these options decay. These options are decaying assets. So you want to focus on being a seller. And the kind of strategies that I do, and I'll do separate videos on them. I just want to keep regurgitating these strategies because they'll be helpful for you. And then I'll do individual videos on them, but you can also look them up on YouTube. And I always recommend you guys, if you want to learn options and become a master at options, there's always learning with options because there's the beauty of options is gray areas, and I'll get more into that. But Tasty Work and TD Ameritrade TV or Network and Tasty Work, you can look them up on YouTube or their website. They have archives. Best way to learn by far. Those guys do research. They're in it 100%. So the strategies that I like to use defined are when volatility is high, because options, one of the greatest areas about options is, see, when you buy a stock, it's black or white. You buy it, it goes up or down, it is what it is. It's very liquid, it is what it is. But options, they have Greeks. They have gamma, theta, vega, and delta. Those are your Greeks. The only ones I really focus on are delta and theta. Um, I think if you focus on the other one, if you talk, if like it's good to know the other ones, but if you're really into those, you're overthinking. So what makes it options a gray area? It's volatility. Options can be overpriced or underpriced. And it all comes down to fear. That's why when the VIX, which is the fear gauge, goes up, it's a great time to sell options. And that's why I look at myself as an insurance agent. That's what insurance companies do. They sell insurance on houses, and if a hurricane comes, great, and if not, you know, it's the risk they take. So, but when I sell the risk, I buy another option to protect myself, so I don't have unlimited risk, and that's undefined and defined. Undefined is unlimited risk. Defined is a strategy that you know how much you're gonna make and how much you're gonna lose, point blank. So, some of the strategies, these are their names. And all they are is different names for buying and selling one. That's all it is. You're buying and selling one. That's all it is. You're buying one to open and you're selling one to open. And then when you close them, you close them. So, except the broken wing butterfly, and I'll get into that in another video. But I like broken wing butterflies. And broken wing butterflies work in high IV, low IV, mid high IV. You can use them anywhere. They're pretty faithful in any environment. Calendar spreads. You could do call, call meaning go up, or put meaning go down. You can do put calendar spreads or call calendar spreads. All you're doing in those is selling. Let's say we're in August, you sell August contract and you buy September contract, and that's a calendar spread. Same strike, just different months on the put side or the call side. Then you got call credit spreads or put credit spreads. Put credit spreads are a bullish strategy. So like if Tesla's going down, like today, I think it was like 230 something. Let's say I sell the 225 put and I buy the 220. That's a put credit spread. I sold the 225 to somebody who wants protection, and I bought 220 to protect myself, and I collect the credit. My account gets credited, and hopefully my goal is to buy back that spread. Let's say I collected, the goal is to collect a third of the width. A third of $5 is $1.75. I would like to collect $175 on those $500 that I reduced in my buying power. And then my goal is to buy it back for, 85 cents, let's say. That's $1.70. Let's just use round numbers. I try and buy it back for 85 cents. Try and focus at 45 days and I try and manage them at 21 days. And those are credit spreads. You can either do them call, like if the stock goes up and you think it's gone too far, too fast. Call credit spread. It's the opposite. And put credit spread if you think it's going to go back up. So you got credit spreads, put and call, calendar spreads, broken wing butterflies, and you got iron condors. What is an iron condor? Iron condor is basically a strangle. What's a strangle? Usually a strangle you sell. Let's use, for example, let me give you, what's another hot stock out there that's trending? Let's just use AMC, for example. That's not a good example. Let's use SoFi. SoFi is a perfect example. Everybody, this new generation, everybody loves SoFi, whatever. So let's say you want to do a strangle in SoFi. Now, a strangle is undefined strategy. So let's say you want to, and let's say high V is high, and SoFi, for example, is at $8. You sell the 5 put and you sell the 12. Let's see, 5 put. Let's say you sell the 5 put and the 11 call. That's a strangle. Naked. That's undefined. But if you wanted to protect yourself, you buy wings. Let's say you buy the 2 put and then you buy the 14 call. And that's an iron condor. All you're doing is buying the wings. And that's an iron condor. Straddle, let's use SoFi for example. It's an undefined risk, but let's say SoFi has an IV rank, IV meaning high volatility, that the options are expensive. You're going to sell the 8 put and 8 call together, and that's your straddle. So hopefully I'm still connected here. So an iron fly is just buying the wings. If you sold the 8s, maybe you buy the 5 put and then you buy the 11 call, and then you're playing that range. All these for credits. You want to do them for credits. So you got iron fly, iron condor, broken wing butterfly, put credit spread, call credit spread. There's some pirates over me. Uh, put calendar, call calendar, and you want to beta weight your portfolio. Making sure that you're either you want to be long the market or short the market. So when you beta weight your portfolio, all it's doing is taking all your positions and comparing it to the S&P 500. So if you have a positive 50, that means for hypothetically, every move that the SPY goes up $1, your account should go up $50, more or less. And you can be negative deltas if you have too many negative trades on. And you need to be looking at that in your portfolio. And that's something I could do another video and show you on the TOS program. Tastywork has it right on the dashboard there, how many deltas you have. Delta is basically, if you buy 100 shares of Apple, that's 100 deltas. If you do a spread in Apple and you have 10 deltas, it's like if you have 10 shares of Apple. So that's why options are great. There's so many combinations and things you can do. And a really good return on investment with little capital. People say it's risky, but it's less capital intensive than stocks, and you can lose less because stocks are capital intensive. I'm not saying not to buy stocks, but always have some knowledge about trading options. Right now it's wait and see. I think we have the Fed. That's my little rant on options. I'll do some more stuff on particular stuff and strategies. Um, Last week I didn't do that many videos. I was busy. I was trading. Today was slower. I probably did last week 150 trades easy, for sure. Um, what else? Now we got the Fed meeting this week. We got a lot of retailers reporting. We have Nvidia is not this week; it's next week, the 23rd. We have John Deere should say a little bit how the ag space is, and I think that's pretty much it. Um, I think I've covered everything. It's pretty quiet Monday. We'll see what happens in the overnight session, and we'll see how we open up tomorrow. I looked at earnings today. They weren't anything today after the bell or tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we have Home Depot. Home Depot tomorrow. I know Berkshire Hathaway picked up some stuff in like home builders DR Horton and Lennar. So he's betting on housing. Um, that's weird because he has a lot of exposure to housing. Uh, Whatever. I think he dropped McKesson, and I think he added some more Capital One. What's in your wallet? And that's pretty much it. I have to go through the headlines. Like I said, this is off the top of my head. I was extremely busy today. Um, but what else? What comes up to my head? Oh, we saw the UPS. I did a quick YouTube short with the salaries. That's pretty nuts. Um, that would be good for a kid coming out of college, that's for sure. And I don't know. Summer's coming to an end soon here. At least my kid's gonna go back to school. But I don't think summer ends officially until late September. I used to love summer, um, especially here in South Florida. But I must say that I was turned off by summer this year. Man, I've never seen it so hot in my life. Every day is 115. No joke. It's disgusting. You can't even go outside. So I'm looking forward to cooler temperatures. That's for sure. Even though I probably will not be able to enjoy my pool because it gets a little colder, we shall see what happens there. I'm curious to see how that goes this year. Anyways, I'll do some more YouTube shorts later. This is just a longer video for the fans subscribers there that like to listen to the longer stuff. Thank you for the support and listening. Share this stuff with your friends or whoever likes the market um, and likes trends and stuff. I did a list of some of the stocks out there that I kind of liked over the weekend. I'll share that too in another video. I was trying to see what's out there that could be trending or might have a future with all this AI talk. Um, that's pretty much it. Well, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.